Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about 5 top cities of Australia that I think you should visit. So we'll start with number 5 and we'll work all the way up to number 1. Now, full disclosure, this is my opinion with my experience. So experiences may differ, but I'll highly recommend these cities. Now let's jump straight into it. Let's jump into city number 5, which is of course Cairns, up in North Queensland. If you want to scuba dive, if you want to dance on tables at clubs, what has happened, that is the place for you. Cairns has excellent weather, it's got excellent rainforests, it's got a bungee jump. Cairns has everything that a small settlement up in the north has to offer. So I'd highly recommend for anyone who is visiting Australia to visit Cairns up in North Queensland. It also has an awesome international airport. You can fly to Japan quite easily and a couple of other key destinations around there. So definitely number 5, strong contender coming in for Cairns. Now let's jump up to number 4, which is the city of Melbourne down in the south. Anything cultural, anything mysterious that you may like, Melbourne has got you covered. It is quite a big city with a population of, let's say, 5.5 million people, and it is forever growing. Now, it has had some trouble, obviously, in the past with certain things that you've seen in the news, but overall, Melbourne is an awesome city. It has amazing coffee, it has amazing food, anything cultural that you like theatre, comedy shows. Melbourne has it all, and it's such a big city that it spans all the way through a couple of different peninsulas, which you can drive through, check out all the nice coffee shops, the nice galleries, anything that you like along the way, including little hidden away beaches and spots. So Melbourne has it all. Not to mention, if you are an AFL fan, Melbourne is the place for you. It has so many good stadiums, arenas, such a good footy culture. I highly recommend Melbourne. That is the city number 4. Let's jump up to number 3. Number 3 is a bit of a funny one, because some people don't even consider it as a city, but number 3 comes in as the Gold Coast. Now, the Gold Coast encompasses many suburbs just south of Brisbane, and it is an awesome place to be because you have the beautiful beaches, the beautiful skyscrapers, the beautiful getaways at Burleigh Heads. As you head further south to Coolangatta, it just gets more and more beautiful. The Gold Coast is an absolute paradise. There are a lot of rich people there, and you can definitely tell that by the cars, by the houses, by just the awesome culture. Actually, the fitness culture in the Gold Coast is what I love. Just people riding bikes, people running along the beach. Absolutely great. Now, at number 3, I would also maybe insert Perth in there, because from what I've heard, I've never actually been to Perth. From what I heard, Perth is a great combination of a relaxed and sort of city-like place over in Western Australia with perfect temperatures, great people, great brewing companies, great everything. I have not been to Perth though, so I cannot really provide an opinion on it myself. So I could slot that into number 3, contending with the Gold Coast, but I'll keep the Gold Coast there just for now. Now let's jump up straight to number 2. Numero duo is Newcastle. Newcastle in New South Wales is a great city because it's so relaxed, it has amazing beaches, and it's got great surfing culture. If you want to have a family getaway, please. If it's 4-wheel driving, motorbike riding, if it's surfing, if it's heading out on the town, whatever your pleasure is, Newcastle can provide. It has many amazing restaurants, it's got a great culture, it's got beautiful people. Newcastle is a great place to be. That is why it is on number 2. The weather is great. The way that Newcastle is laid out, in my opinion, is great. It's just a good place to be. Now, number 1, the top city in Australia, in my opinion, is Brisbane. Why, you may ask? Well, Brisbane encompasses a really good climate. Even though it does storm sometimes, and yes, it does flood sometimes, it is that perfect point between North Queensland and New South Wales, that in-between point where it's not too humid, but it's not too cold either, that kind of cold that you get in Canberra or in Sydney. So if you want to visit a great place with great people, great lookout, it's a very relaxed capital city, Brisbane is the go. It has a population of 2.2 million people, and that is growing. Brisbane is growing exponentially. People moving in, people are opening up new restaurants. The CBD is beautiful. Along the Brisbane River, if you like jet skiing, if you like boating, if you like to eat out, beautiful place. So Brisbane falls number one, in my opinion. Do you have any thoughts on what Australia's cities are like and what your top 5 would be? These are just based off my experience and what I would recommend to people. Of course, there are many other cities and many other cool places to visit if you're doing a road trip or if you're flying domestically, but let me know down in the comments section, right below the like button, if you got any thoughts. As always, stay golden and I shall catch you in the next one.